flight director announced earlier that NVM sequence 2 would be running soon. That is the flash sequence, the beginning of the science sampling sequence that governs the remainder of the observation.
All stations flight mark, 60 seconds to centaur impact. We start of NVM sequence 2.
We've just started sequence 2. This is flash mode now. This will run from 1 minute prior to impact.
Flight Taylor confirm sequence 2 start.
Through 3 seconds after the impact. We'll then switch to curtain mode, which will last for 3 minutes. And then the final minute before the Shepard spacecraft impact will be called crater mode.
Science, please change NIR1 to OPR9. Over.
Copy NIR1 to OPR9. Command flight set up. That's November or Mike. Command flight
November.
We are science team is now communicating to the flight team to adjust some camera
Science
levels.
flight confirmed near infrared. November, correct.
Confirm.
Near infrared camera levels.
Sends NIR1 to OPR9. Copy. Sending command. All stations flight. Mark. Centaur impact.
That was an announcement by the flight director. Very last seconds of the shepherding spacecraft trajectory as it approaches the lunar surface. We are seeing very small craters within the crater.
We confirm a thermal signature of the crater. Our mirror cameras. Over.
Copy, science.
Turn left. My choice. All right. Thank you. Great day.
Roger, the EVA is progressing beautifully. They're setting up the flag now. I guess you're about the only person around that doesn't have TV coverage of the scene.
That's all right, I don't mind a bit.
They've got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the lunar
Flag up now, you can see the stars. Are you getting a TV picture now, Houston?
Neil, yes, we are getting a TV picture. You're in our field of view now.
I'd like to evaluate the various paces that a person can traveling on the lunar surface. You do have to be. You do have to be rather careful to keep track of where your center of mass is.
Single speed, no gear selection.
Sometimes it takes about 2 or 3 paces to make sure that you've got your feet underneath you. And about 2 or 3 or maybe 4 easy paces can bring you to a fairly smooth stop. Like a football player, you just have to put out to the side and cut a little bit. Houston, you'll go landing. 4-5. Roger, go for landing. 4-4. 4-5. 1,000 feet. 4-5. 900. 4-5. 800. 4-5. 700. 4-6. 600. 4-8. 500, 4-9, minus 17, minus 15, 400 and minus 14. P66, okay. 300 feet, minus 11. Minus 11, 250. Minus 11. 9% fuel. 200, minus 11. 150. Minus 7. Minus 6. 120 feet. Minus 6. Okay, I've got some left. Minus 5. 100 feet at 5. 9% fuel. Minus 5. 80 at 5. Minus 3. 60 at 3. 50 at 3. Cross pointers look good. 40 at 3.
And the best is you can see the buggers. See them sitting there on the telly in their dinner jackets, sitting there, having their dinners with their yaddy-da this and their laddy-da that. And see when it comes in here, they're no better than them. In fact, they're worse than them. There you are. They're worse than them scum. Maybe you can work it out because I can't. But then again, who am I, eh? Who am I? Eh? Nah. See when you scrape it all away. All the crap and you get right down to it. You mean right down to the bottom line. They're all a lot of jumped up fascist bastards, that's for them. You something else that I should know, for I was an inspector in the buses. But I mean, what is the answer? Eh, I mean, maybe you can tell me what the answer is, because I'm Donald Duck if I know what the answer is. What was your question again?
Question resolved. Is strong marijuana good or bad? I say absolutely good. Why, the stronger, the better. You can't get too stoned on pine. I've never seen a guy that people would say, that guy over there is too stoned on pine. It's not possible. You just can't do it. So I say this, scorn the critics. The hell with those people. What do those assholes know anyway? They don't know what they're talking. They wouldn't know marijuana from marmalade. Listen, just light up a fat doobie and sit back and enjoy Grandpa Ganja on a trip into the new and distant lands. Meantime, I'm going to take a trip right now out into the kitchen and get some more coffee. I'll get back to you guys or whatever. Adios.
Sometimes I get bored, sometimes I get fat, sometimes I get to the blank face, I can't chat. Sometimes I talk more, sometimes I relax, sometimes I get pissed off when there's no facts. Sometimes I sum up time like the weather, and evidently consciousness was meant to settle in. You can't get better than the old basics, face what quantum says, you can't face it. Sometimes I feel like the earth's spinning, and I mean like the separation from the hell to heaven. In the Midgard third realm, test of the soul flex, the spiral heads to the center like my old decks. And I'm walking down the road past spliff 6,000 years peace energy to hit you back with. I'm more like myself out of the city. 90s was dope enough and then in came the mystery. I like to take my car and head for a drive. Alcohol or petrol, what keeps life live? I reckon we need a water conversion, 4 ounce to the ton, the new state of immersion. Easy Ozzy for the dude with the diagram. Funny how he's never got pains in his diaphragm with his pyro clan, scamming off the next man like alien plans. Man potentially the oldest, most peaceful species. Today's theses we're devolving past the Mises. Unlike Dionysus, Judean cysts, dying to reach this gnosis of the D shifts. The soma's got a grip on the war. Call it what you want, it's the new world disorder. Sort like that big eye from Mordor. Oh, pardon me, terrible sense. Well, pardon me, can I take your order? Suggest to reanalyze, not to revise. I advise you look with your own eyes. The war's a book and in its own dries. Everything is a balance of the two wise, and your skin may contain more than 2 ties. How can that in itself determine who dies? Always emanated from the same womb, manifesting the physical now appearing as you. Who's writing the new path to choose? I heard the new was the old, but you're the new confused. Doused in a loose cannon, pan-reforming truth. The age is the present, here's the good news. Carbon phobic, the only fear of everything. You can't fear what you're not understanding. That in itself is the definition of fear. Like you're all just the same, but you can't hear. I like guitars, I like drums, I like funk. I'm addicted to turning the bass up. If you can't concentrate with the speech, you can't teach. Your stereotype is not me. I'm digging mono, the monotone voice. Unrepetitive poetry with the noise. Poised like the mantis, right now I'm praying. Overcome the mountain and the mark of Cain. I'm going to believe what I want to believe. And I believe this world was here before me. Life's an existent eventuality. Recurrent stagnation till you learn to be free. But you won't see the changing, and I still feel the same. You work in the entertainment, I work in the field of brains. Like when you go to sleep and you receive your instructions, not remembering any of the functions. What's the plasma life force? What's the plasma life force? What is the plasma life force? Ask the question, confused remembering the mind state of suggestion. 6,000 years of a cultural ending with a suited representative attending your ending. Pending, processing, loading, please wait. How much time have you got today? As much as you think, because the night becomes one. Still using wheels for the flight's propulsion. The cosmic fire's back protecting the universe. The hexahedron's a controllable network. I shift gears, accelerate with the motion. Constant dope beats, constant smoking. I find it hard to make connection. People outcast with the fear of rejection. I'm on some simplistic imperfection. I see artistic symmetry with the image of tension. You bring deception to a manner of old wise. I'm still equipped with the channel of closed eyes. You're invading the dreams of subconscious, filling it with nonsense of operable contents. I can operate the sense on myself. Sensory reception of something else. Dig in to delve to what yourself or hell. Radiation suit cause you radiate well. DJ's original, DJ's artistic. The mystic combination of rhythmic and specifics. Arpeggiated classical on a magical journey of a lifetime. First man in space on my street. What kind of gene's so bad that it could be torn into like that? Like the stereotype act, you summarize the philosophy of a wisdom. But really wise to the philosophy that isn't. Perpetual arrangement of derangement. Attainment backwards like evasion. Superhero worship and you're fading. How long's it been uncool to be a Caucasian? Selected within your peripheral scope. The decisions you make are based on the unknown. Anything known previous is the program. When did you realize one day you'd be an old man? The day you thought I can write this out with a bit of comedy and regenerating shroud. Elements unbound in active electrics. Real virtual prosthetics, no feeling detected. You're all day every day with a Saturday attitude. Dismissing cures with a certified ingratitude. People strive because that's all they know. It's not a choice or perception like a TV show. Cognitive misfire, you're hyped up, psyched up. Green square, two full circles and a light cup. An endless cycle, not the Tour de France. You've been tried, stamped, regulated on a trance. Coaxial misuse, effect on the retina. Hieroglyphic shifting dimensions through antennas. You know it's just like Masonic separation. You can coexist but never with the ancient. How you doing? I'm pretty nice. I talk about geophysical warfare and the betrayal of Christ. I wear caps, waterproof your neck style. Because Scotland pisses down insectile. I say government, you say conspiracy. I say think about it, you say listen to me. I say a program when you say a choice based. When you can't even remember what you thought in the first place. I instigate conversation, intention to elevate social acceptance of the question. You could use the thinking you were up to date. Circumstantial bonus with ignorance and the hate. Integrate with the similar state pay. 6 million over 29,000 days. I have a little to say other than the memory of the consensus you attempt to be. Like you had the right to polarize belief. Annoy a new chief cause the hill's too steep. Too deep to contemplate in an outside container. We're getting transhuman now, step in the game up. We are at war and the fundamental of being. It's just about the only thing worth considering. The weather's looking nice, the weather's looking future. Skynet, welcome to the supercomputer. We are at war and the fundamental of being. It's just about the only thing worth considering. The weather's looking nice, the weather's looking future. Skynet, welcome to the supercomputer. To the Christ state, no hype, the seed of the hate still overrides the DNA. Stipulate the way to your Christ state, no hype, the seed of your hate still overrides your DNA. And I feel like I've always been feeling the same. Calculating the delays, the brain skips the frame. False light incubation, terraforming the scene. The world's not magic, combat the magic. Scientific relevance, dense without intelligence. Elements are the elements of purifying eloquence. Telepathists can't be selling the instantaneous. We are all part of the same space dust. Cosmic beings with unarrested mental density. Surrounded by an attack, forced to act defensively. Pros with dependent consequence, propensity. Man's current mind state for over 60 centuries. Energies in the center seas of your inner peace, controlled through the inaudible voice of the entities. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Did you hear me just hit you with 26 spirits? Combine them all up to make a spelling called lyrics. You fear the rationale of your own rationality. Summon up a sum of a fraction of reality. You see yourself working here in the judgment. Assumption, true polarized societal eruption. Your management's on the corporate thinking they can do the right thing with more autonomous linking. There's taxi drivers and no replier hired for the papyrus became the wheels inspired. The silence is deafening, take another breath in. It's evident, life is the gateway to everything. Settling with the formality of time space. I can walk a baseline and walk you to another place. I make music cause I'm wondering myself. If more than 10 people agree, then you programmed yourself. Still got misguided as to what's well. The music's free, I never sat upon a shelf. The dynamics of daily appreciation, the unheard on the radio station. I spent 10 years wondering why I had a pulse on the 18 hertz like a good die. Still the pulse of a legally human being pressurized. Rise to the occasion of an occasional high. No wiser yourself, stereotype reclusive. Subject of an objective abusive. Who's with your localized feelings of hatred? Only you, kid, even if you didn't make it. The trick is not to hate but to observe. The world's a temporary place in an infinite worth. Is a linguistic a fundamental right from birth? Do you have a choice in an overloaded search? People feeling liberated, this in the church. Conscience without the con called scientific earth. Unvalidated, limitless, unknowable primers. I still listen to old timers. You feel no pulse, no techno, no bass, no planets, no space, no texture, no taste. You feel no pulse, no techno, no bass, no planets, no space, no texture, no taste. You feel no pulse, no techno, no bass, no planets, no space, no texture. If I walk down the street and I'm smoking on a spliff, I've got the gift from God to humanity's uplift. But you might be thinking, who the hell is he thinking he is? Walking down the street with a spliff. If I walk down the street and I'm smoking on a spliff, I've got the gift from God to humanity's uplift. But you might be thinking, who the hell is he thinking he is? Walking down the street with the spliff. Yes, that's why I have to cycle bicycles. When I was younger I used to eat bicycles. Now I only ever eat cannabis, smoke cannabis, drink cannabis, drink cannabis. Yes, that's why I have to cycle bicycles. When I was younger I used to eat bicycles. Now I only ever eat cannabis, smoke cannabis, drink cannabis. And I'm fucking insane. To the funk I walk every way. Sunday I'll own a jazz cafe where I'll chill out easy as the record's on play. Smoke spliffs with no notoriety. But right now society I see, it's me, my life, my eye freak. Forgetting that they breathe and the eye is free. 2 joints in the eye is free. 2 joints in the eye.